Welcome to Epic Greek Myths. Today's video explores the love story of Eros and Psyche. Join us as we unfold the timeless saga of love, betrayal, and transformation that transcends the ages. Let the story of Eros and Psyche inspire you as we learn about heart and soul. Our tale begins in a small, vibrant village nestled in the heart of ancient Greece, where the young maiden Psyche lives with her family. Known across the lands for her astounding beauty and gentle spirit, Psyche leads a simple life. Yet her beauty draws not only the admiration of mortals but also the gaze of the gods themselves. As we venture through the bustling streets and tranquil homes of this quaint village, we observe Psyche, unaware of the divine eyes watching her. Her days are filled with laughter and love from her family, yet a whisper of destiny calls to her from beyond the horizon. Little does she know, her life is about to change forever as the seeds of divine discontent have been sown. Stay with us as Psyche's beauty sets the stage for celestial schemes and a love that will challenge the very laws of the gods. Behold the tale of Psyche, a mortal whose beauty rivaled even that of Aphrodite. In the lush groves and bustling agoras of ancient Greece, whispers of Psyche's loveliness spread far and wide, reaching the ears of gods and mortals alike. Her grace was such that flowers turned towards her as if she were the sun, and even the winds paused to admire. Yet this widespread adoration sowed seeds of discontent in the heart of Aphrodite, the reigning goddess of love and beauty. To see a mere mortal praised above her was more than her divine pride could bear. Aphrodite, accustomed to being the epitome of allure and desire, found her position threatened by Psyche's rising fame. In the shimmering halls of Olympus, where gods plotted and passions flared, Aphrodite paced with growing ire. Determined not to be outshone, she summoned her son Eros, also known as Cupid, and instructed him to use one of his arrows to make Psyche fall in love with the vilest creature in the world. Eros, armed with his arrows of love, is tasked with a mission that would twist his heart. Descending through the clouded veil of Olympus, he approaches Psyche with the intention to fulfill his mother's dark wish. Yet, as he gazes upon her, something extraordinary happens. The sight of Psyche, bathed in the moonlight's embrace, reveals not just a mortal's beauty, but a soul so pure that it rivals the heavens themselves. In this moment, the god of love feels an unfamiliar pang in his chest, a stirring of his own heartstrings. As he stands, arrow poised, the weapon meant to doom Psyche to a loveless fate trembles in his grasp. The irony is palpable. Eros, the dispenser of desire, now victim to his own powers. Torn between maternal loyalty and a nascent, overwhelming affection, he makes a choice. Struck by his own arrow, Eros devises a new plan, one of love, not vengeance. Psyche finds herself in a realm of opulence shrouded in mystery. Eros has whisked her away to a palace suspended among the clouds. She steps into a world unlike any she's ever known. Here, the walls glimmer with the soft glow of celestial light and the air is perfumed with the sweet scent of ambrosia. Every corner of this ethereal abode whispers secrets of divine craftsmanship, with corridors that echo the gentle music of the heavens. In this palace, the floors are paved with clouds, softer than the finest silks of the east, and the windows open to vistas of the boundless sky, where the sun bathes the world in a golden hue. The gardens bloom with flowers not found on earth, their colors vibrant and their fragrances intoxicating. Yet in this paradise, a peculiar mystery persists. Her lover, Eros, the master of this heavenly domain, remains unseen, his presence felt only in the shadows and the tender care he bestows upon her. To consume Psyche's heart. Despite the splendor of her celestial abode and the tenderness of her mysterious lover, Psyche's mind is clouded with uncertainty. Her sisters, envious and cunning, plant seeds of fear with their insidious whispers. "What if your lover is a monster?" they suggest, their words dripping with false concern. As the days turn to nights, these whispers morph into a cacophony that Psyche can no longer ignore. Her curiosity, now a roaring fire within, compels her to seek the truth of her lover's hidden face. One silent, shadowy night, driven by a mix of fear and desperate need for reassurance, Psyche makes a decision that echoes through the ages. She tiptoes to where Eros sleeps, her hands trembling as she holds a lamp over him. The light spills, revealing not a beast but the god of love himself, breathtaking in his divine beauty. Startled awake, Eros meets her gaze, his eyes a tumult of hurt and betrayal. Startled, Eros awoke to Psyche's betrayal of his trust and, heartbroken, fled back to Olympus, leaving Psyche alone again. Lost without Eros, Psyche embarked on a perilous quest to regain his trust. She presented herself before Aphrodite, who, still harboring resentment, set Psyche 4 impossible tasks, each designed to test her to her limits. First, Aphrodite demands that Psyche sort an immense mound of mixed grains overnight, a task humanly impossible. As midnight casts its quiet over the fields, a colony of ants moved by Psyche's plight bands together. Demonstrating extraordinary cooperation and diligence, the ants meticulously separate the grains, completing the task by dawn. Next, Aphrodite commands Psyche to retrieve golden fleece from a herd of fierce, shimmering rams. Facing this daunting challenge, a wise reed by the riverbank whispers advice to Psyche: to wait until the rams move away, then collect the fleece snagged on briars and thorns. This strategy spares her from confronting the dangerous rams directly and demonstrates the protective guidance nature offers. The third task sends Psyche to collect water from the black, formidable river Styx. Here, an eagle, embodying strength and precision, soars high above before swooping down to grasp the flask. With its powerful talons and keen eyesight, the eagle fills the flask effortlessly with the perilous water, highlighting the support offered by the animal kingdom. Finally, for the fourth task, Aphrodite directs Psyche to descend into the underworld to retrieve a jar of beauty from Persephone. Faced with the terrifying prospect of navigating the underworld, a decrepit tower along her path speaks to her. The tower gives Psyche detailed instructions on how to enter the underworld safely, avoid its pitfalls, and successfully appeal to Persephone for the jar of beauty. This assistance underscores the unexpected sources of guidance and wisdom found in one's surroundings. Through these trials, each requiring different forms of assistance from the natural world and creatures, Psyche's love and determination shine brighter, illustrating her unwavering resilience and the interconnectedness of all elements in her journey. From the depths of despair and the heights of Olympus, love's plea echoes. In the grand assembly of the gods, Zeus, moved by Psyche's unwavering devotion, steps forward. The king of gods decrees that Psyche shall not only be forgiven, but also welcomed into the world of immortality to be with Eros forever. As Zeus's words ripple through the ethereal air, Aphrodite's heart, once rigid as the cold marble of her statues, begins to thaw. The goddess of love sees in Psyche not a rival, but a reflection of the love's true power. With a nod that sets the heavens alight, she accepts Psyche into her divine lineage. The moment is transformative. Psyche, enveloped by a celestial glow, rises, her mortal frailties falling away like petals. She becomes a goddess and an eternal symbol of the soul's quest for love. With Zeus's blessing, Eros and Psyche's hearts are entwined once more, this time forever in marriage. Magic of eternity, the grandest of celebrations unfolds. As Eros and Psyche stand before the assembly of gods and goddesses, their love radiates, casting a divine luminescence that even the stars envy. The wedding, a spectacle of celestial proportions, begins with Hermes, the messenger god, heralding the union of soul and love. He flies swiftly, his cadence echoing through the heavens, inviting all to witness this historic moment. Aphrodite, now fully embracing Psyche as her own, orchestrates the ceremony with the meticulous care of a mother and the pride of a queen. She adorns the space with roses that bloom with an ethereal glow, their scent sweetening the air and their petals softer than the clouds themselves. The music, orchestrated by Apollo with his lyre, weaves a melody that resonates with the harmony of the universe, celebrating the triumph of love over trials. As Eros and Psyche exchange vows, their words are simple yet profound, pledges of eternal fidelity and understanding. The other gods, moved by the purity of their commitment, bestow their blessings, each adding a layer of magic to the couple's future. Athena gifts wisdom to guide them through their eternal life together, while Dionysus pours nectar and ambrosia, ensuring their life is filled with joy and celebration. As the ceremony concludes, Zeus himself rises, his presence commanding silence. He proclaims Eros and Psyche's union as a testament to the power of love and the resilience of the soul. He reminds all of Olympus that this marriage is not merely the union of two beings, but a symbol of hope and the infinite possibilities of love. As the celestial celebrations echo through Olympus, the tale of Eros and Psyche transcends time. This ancient myth, woven with threads of love, betrayal, redemption, and profound transformation, continues to resonate deeply. At its core, the journey of Eros and Psyche is a mirror to our own human experiences. The trials we face in relationships, the doubts that shadow our hearts, and the redemption that comes from true understanding and forgiveness. Love, in its essence, is not a simple path. It is fraught with challenges and obstacles that test our strength, our resilience, and our capacity for forgiveness. Psyche's journey from a doubted mortal to a deity exemplifies the transformative power of perseverance and faith in the power of love. It teaches us that every personal growth phase and every challenge faced together strengthens the bonds of love. In the dance of love and soul, Eros and Psyche teach us that true love is not without its trials but always worth the journey, leaving us with the creation of heart and soul.